Hello everyone, start off by sectioning out the front of the hair. Tie a rubber band to it and roll the hair in on itself. Begin to make a braid out of the hair as such. After this, gather the hair around it together, tie a rubber band to it, roll the hair in on itself. After this, make another braid out of the hair. Tie 2 braids at the bottom as well, and then this is what it should look like. Next, we'll start off by dividing the hair into 2 parts. Tie a ponytail with them as such. Divide this ponytail into parts as well, and then slowly begin to make a braid out of one of the parts. Keep this braid aside, roll it over, and then afterwards, tie it up in place. Add a decorative bow on top of this. Take the top section of the hair, tie it up, add a decorative bow with a ribbon to it as such. Now, using the ribbons as sections, make a braid out of the hair as such. As you progress with this braid, tie a rubber band to the bottom. Now, make a ponytail at the bottom, roll this ponytail in on itself and tighten it. Now, include the braid into it as well, make another braid at the bottom. Tie a rubber band to it as such. Next, make 2 braids out of the top sections of the hair as such. Make them crisscross and then, including another section into this, begin to make a braid out of the hair. Keep including more and more sections of the hair as you progress with this braid as such. Once you are out of sections, you may make a normal section or a normal braid out of this. Tie a ponytail at the back, divide this into 2 portions, make 2 braids out of it and roll this upwards. Next, make 3 sections out of the top and the middle of the hair. Add a thread to the back section to begin with, and then afterwards, begin to make a braid out of it by using the thread as one of the sections. Now do this for the other 2 as well. Join this all together in a ponytail at the back and add a rubber band to it. Add a thread around this as well, and then you may make a bow out of this for decorative purposes. This is what it should look like. Next, we'll start off by gathering all of the hair together into a ponytail. Now, once you are done with this, tie the hair up as such. Now, on your last loop over, make this small bun out of the hair. Take the rest of the hair, make a braid at the bottom as such. Once you have made your braid, wrap this around the bun that you have created. Once you have wrapped it around, this is what it should look like. Add a disco rubber band to it so that it stays fastened in its place. Next, we'll start off by taking the front of the hair, add a rubber band to it, and then do the same right underneath it. Make about 3 sections of such. Now, take the section of the hair right below it. Take another section, include it into it, and then begin to make a braid out of the section of the hair. Now, make a normal braid out of it and tie it up. Next, we'll start off by sectioning out the front of the hair, clip up the back, and then make a braid out of the front section of the hair on either side. Tie a ponytail at the back and roll this ponytail in on itself as such. Afterwards, divide it into 2 parts, and then join the braids together as such, and then continue making this braid. Do the same onto the right side as well. Next, we'll start off by making this braid in the front section of the hair. Right underneath it, make another section, begin to make a braid out of it, and as you progress with this braid, include more and more sections of the hair into it as such. Make a normal braid once you reach the bottom of it as such, and then add a rubber band to it. Once you reach the bottom of this braid, you may tie a rubber band to it as such. This is what it should begin to look like. Now, take the back portion of the hair, gather both of the braids together, add some hair gel to it, comb the hair into place, and tie a ponytail out of it. Join the braids to it as well, add a decorative rubber band on top of this. Next, we'll start off by sectioning out the front of the hair, tie a rubber band to it, and then afterwards, take another section right below it, add another rubber band joining the initial section as well. Repeat this. Thank you for watching.